Hello everyone, welcome back to I Want My Child to Be Normal. Today I want to focus and talk about the importance of getting your child evaluated. Parents are learning how to help their child every day. In today's society, it's not easy hearing the words, have you ever thought about getting your child evaluated? Managing autism spectrum disorder or ASD is challenging as a child, but you parents should not feel ashamed and you need to be your child's biggest cheerleader. ASD is more common than people think, and people who are autistic are normal people just like you and me. Autism is not a disease, how, rather than an identity. Parents are quick to shut down educators when they ask them, have you ever thought about getting your child evaluated? Why are parents afraid? According to Mommy of Four, Rethink Ed and Autism Key, denial, denial, denial. I personally, myself as an educator, has seen it as well. Why? Some parents just flat out don't believe. Other parents have extended family members that don't believe and say things like it's all in their head and they'll eventually go away. Now, it is normal to feel this way. I believe so, anyways. And, after all, you feel like you know your child best, right? Some other reasons is that the parents are afraid that their children will be labeled, or children will be bullied, or that they themselves will be labeled as bad parents. Overall, some of them are just worried what the future might hold for their children. Now, let's talk about a little bit of the cons of not getting your child evaluated early. Not getting your child evaluated early can affect their schooling. Teachers might not understand how to support or guide your child if you do not get them diagnosed. Going undiagnosed can also lead into a difficult transition into adulthood. And what you feared the most, they can be labeled as something they are not. But don't worry, there are benefits. One of the benefits is that there's no cost at all to get your children assessed, and it gives you a peace of mind. Now, the assessments are very detailed and they are not harmful. And they're actually very helpful and they will guide you. If your child does get diagnosed with autism, they will find the support and the guidance to not only help your child, but also help you understand your child. Now, understanding some of the signs on autism, it's not going to look the same for everyone. Some kids might have all traits, some kids might have one trait, some kids can mask it very well and just go on without even knowing. Not everyone who has autism has the same traits. This is why it is a spectrum. And here are some of the signs. Nonverbal, speaking. If your child is not speaking by a certain age, which is you have to check with your pediatrician, that could be a sign that your child is on the spectrum. Fidgeting. It doesn't mean to sit still. It means to be still, and it doesn't mean like more than 5 seconds. It's just a child that cannot be still. And eye contact, not maintaining eye contact. I did want to talk about something that does rub my skin is when other people say, well, they don't look autistic. This is because false start by some people with ASD have been provided. For example, one of them that I always hear is that people that have autism are not affectionate. From my experience as an educator and as a parent of children with autism, they are actually very affectionate and they enjoy snuggles and comfort. Now, the signs that I said earlier are just some basic signs. And like I said before, a child does not need to have all the signs to be on the spectrum. This doesn't mean that your child is less than any other children. They are all different flowers growing in the same garden. They each need your unique care and support. At the end of the day, you don't know what it feels like to be your child. Studies have shown that denial and not getting the resources your child needs to assist them can actually be harming them and setting them up for failure. So the next time an educator or somebody that knows your child just as much as you do or spends the same time with your child as you do asks, Have you thought about getting your child evaluated? Instead of saying, absolutely not, my child is normal, try saying, what are the next steps to help my child? Thank you.